You got a weapon in your pocket?
A weapon in my pocket? You're off your head.
Okay.
Oh, you've messed up today.
Okay.
You've messed up big time.
Okay.
I need you all to identify yourself.
Why are you in this car park?
None of your business, how about that?
It is my business.
No, it's not your business.
Property. You can't
It's not your business. Does that look like a weapon to you?
I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, absolute plonkers. Put the taser away. There is no weapon here.
Okay,
Put the taser away.
Okay.
You're pointing a fucking taser at me. Put it away.
Stop, don't talk to her like
You're
that.
pointing a gun at me. Put it away. Okay? I don't carry any weapons.
Okay.
Put it away.
I'll put it
Put
away.
your taser away.
Stop.
You're taking a piss. I'm walking about and you've pulled a fucking taser on me.
Okay, right.
Put the taser away.
Footage courtesy of the Laughing Auditor. Link in description. Subscribe to Law Lines, where the truth behind police accountability is exposed. A lone man with a camera, surrounded by police. A flash of yellow, a trembling hand, and a taser locked on target. One wrong breath, and volts could end a life. But this wasn't a violent suspect. It was a man filming a building, and what happened next would shake the foundation of Peterborough Police.
Order here, and I'm coming to you from this location. I'm in Peterborough, ladies and gentlemen, and I've just come out of Peterborough Magistrates Court, and it's the video that I've been wanting to share with you guys, but up until this moment I've not been able to. But here it is, here's the details, and here's how it is going to go. And before I get into it, if you do enjoy this, because I've certainly enjoyed it, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. If you're watching on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok, I'd really appreciate it. But let's get into it, guys. So,
Our story begins not in chaos, but in calm. A quiet roadside stop on the way to Scotland. The auditor decides to film Peterborough Police Station, a public building, publicly funded, publicly accessible.
you're probably wondering why I took a few weeks break. What on earth happened? Why I couldn't tell you anything, and it's simply because of this. A few weeks ago I decided to travel to Scotland, ladies and gentlemen, to go see some friends and do a few things up there. And normally what I try and do is, when I'm doing these trips, is if I'm driving, I'll plot in some stops on the way so I could do a bit of filming at different locations. And on this occasion, I was travelling to Scotland. I decided to stop off at Peterborough Police Station, because I've also got the police HQ next door. And when I was there, well, you're going to see the resultant video.
For him, this is routine: document, observe, record. But for one officer, the sight of a man with a camera becomes a threat.
Hey, what are you doing? Right, stop where you're going now.
Excuse me. Excuse me. My name's DC Walker. You're right.
Stop where you are.
You just stop where you are.
Stop where you are.
Put your hands out to the side.
Put your hands out to the side.
What are you doing?
Hands out to the side,
What are you
mate.
doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Put your
Put your
hands
hands
out.
out to
Put
the
the
side.
taser away, man.
Put your hands out to the
Behave
side.
yourself. What are you
Put your hands out to
doing?
the side.
Behave yourself.
Stay where you are.
Wow. Seriously, you pull a taser on me for what?
Huh?
What's your...
Attention.
And within seconds, the calm fractures. Commands echo through the air. Hands out! Stay where you are! A drawn taser leveled at a civilian. Under UK law, tasers are classified as firearms. Use of one, or even drawing it, requires necessity, immediacy, and justification under Pace Code A. None of those elements are clear here.
You come onto this property.
And what?
The police property.
And what?
Right, you've got a hood up mask on.
And what?
Okay, you're acting suspicious.
What are you doing? Don't touch my GoPro. Don't interfere with my evidence. What are you doing? Don't turn it off. What on earth are you doing? So yeah, mental stuff, guys. I'm actually in the car park of the building opposite Thorpewood Police Station in Peterborough, which I now know to be a sort of divisional HQ or something like that for the police. I'd simply arrived, started sort of doing my usual, which is sort of do a wee quick walk around, get a lie of the land before I decide how I'm then going to start filming. And it's at that point when I'm walking through that car park.
When power meets the lens, fear often follows. 8 officers surround him. One reaches forward and switches off his camera. The one piece of evidence that could hold them accountable, silenced. Interfering with evidence violates Section 19 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984. But that doesn't
and I
stop
point
them.
out to them that that's clearly what it is, and they continue to hold me at taser point at this point, and I'm clearly getting even more angry at this because of the seriousness of the situation. My hands are up at my side, but I'm quickly rushed by the police and have my arms yanked up my back and handcuffed, where then a plainclothes police officer proceeds to then turn my GoPro off, but the only camera that I've got active at that point. So there is more footage to come. We pick it back up about halfway through all this interaction, when eventually I'm taking out handcuffs and I can get the cameras back up and running. I do apologize.
He's restrained, cuffed, and lectured like a criminal. His only weapon, a gimbal. The irony burns brighter than the taser's charge.
That's fine, but he's not going to put his hands on me. I can assure you that.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, mate.
What?
Listen.
What did he use force?
Hey.
You put a taser on me. You put me in cuffs.
Buddy, I'm doing the search. Talk to me, alright? Let's get this bag.
Don't tell her to shut her mouth.
Listen. We'll get this bag.
Absolute
we'll have a look
mug.
inside and then you can get on your way, alright?
Where's my gimbal, by the way? Where's my property? The thing that you thought was a weapon.
Over that because you're still detained for a search.
Can I get it back, please?
You will. As soon as you open that, I have a look inside, then you're good to go, alright?
You're not looking.
They order him to open his bag. No warrant, no consent, no lawful grounds. He insists on privacy while entering his passcode. A simple, legal request, met with suspicion.
At the code, stop being sneaky.
You're still detained for a search,
I understand
so I'm going
that.
to look what you're doing,
You're not-
because I don't know what you're going to get out the bag.
You're not.
Okay?
I'm not.
So I'm going to watch
Right.
what
Do
you're
the code.
doing.
Look, I can't see your
I'll
code
do the
from
code.
here. I can't see
I'll
it from
push the
here.
button and then I'll clear the code. Okay, because I'm not going to look at it. It's my
Okay.
private
Right, but
information.
the code in, I'm
Okay.
going to look at it.
Normally I
That's
wouldn't
fine.
do this. Normally I just say
That's
the
fine.
bag
Look,
open.
that's fine. That's fine. Just do
You know
that.
what I mean?
Just do
Like,
that.
so-
Just do that.
So move away then.
I can't see your code from here, mate.
Here you go. Do what you need to do. You break it, you will pay for it. Okay?
The exchange turns tense. The officers can't see the code, but they won't back up. Every second stretches like static before a spark.
You pulled a fucking taser on me.
Listen.
You absolute moron.
Explain
Just
why.
calm down.
You want me to be fucking nice about it? You absolute
Hey.
fool. You're going to get someone hurt. Stupid
Calm down.
woman.
You don't need to
You absolute moron. Shut your mouth and keep it shut and do your little job. Go and get your paper slip and piss off back into your station. You absolute mug.
There's no need for that, really.
There is every need for it. You pulled a fuck gun on me.
I've explained why. We've gone through it.
Well, fuck it. You're going to get someone hurt. I'm telling you, you shouldn't be in this job if that's what you're doing. You pulled a fucking weapon on someone. You absolute mug. So shut your mouth. And
The tension snaps. Anger floods in. Not fear, not resistance, but outrage. The words spill out. You pulled a taser on me for nothing.
shut up. Blue line badge, a lot of yous. Look, 1, 2, 3. A bit of this is my fucking them. Use a to the next degree. I'm going to have this police force for thousands as a result of this. So thank you very much, and thanks for interfering with my evidence, you little rat.
Step towards them.
What?
You stay over here while we're searching your bag.
Take your
Don't
hand
step
off me.
towards them.
Take
No,
your
I
hand
won't.
off me.
For a search at the
You
moment.
did-
Any weapons?
We haven't finished the
Give me it
search,
back.
right?
What's that then?
They find a small, lawful self-defense spray and call it evidence. The auditor reminds them, it's legal, self-explanatory, and you'll pay for taking it. Every action, every threat, every grab of power only deepens their mistake.
Then you're absolutely delusional. So just shut up.
If you keep speaking to us like this, you're going to get arrested
For
for
what?
public order offences.
What public order offence?
Intentional harassment, alarm and distress, section 4A.
Have you had a complaint from a member of the public?
No, but we're all here and we
Have you
are
had
fearing
have you-
intentional
no,
harassment,
you
alarm
need
and
to
distress from your actions.
The threshold from that is very, very high. You understand that?
I do
You
understand
the
law,
threshold
yeah.
for that is extremely high. So you need to have a complaint from a member of the public. Have you had a
No,
complaint?
we don't
So
need to
shut
have
up then.
No, we don't
you not
need to
think
have
the
one. Don't
threshold-
tell me.
They try a new tactic, quoting Section 4A of the Public Order Act 1986, claiming he's caused distress. But the law demands a member of the public be harassed, not an officer on duty. The claim collapses under its own weight. It's not a lawful arrest. It's damage control.
perfectly lawful activity. I've not got anything illegal in my possession.
You're in a balaclava in a police car park.
I've got a perfectly
Yeah,
reasonable
looking into.
explanation.
No, this is private property, and you've been asked to stop, and you didn't
your
stop.
point is,
Right?
your
Can you
point
let me
is-
explain the point without you talking
No,
over
because you're
me,
not
please?
wanting to listen to my point. So
Right.
why should I listen to your
Let
point?
me tell you why, and then you can say your piece, okay?
You're not going
Right.
to listen anyway. You've still got a hold of me.
Yeah,
You've
because you're
not
still
found
detained for a
anything
search.
illegal.
Well, we
These are
might have, we're
absolutely
just clarifying.
delusional.
Right.
What?
Are you gonna let me speak or not?
No.
Okay, fine.
No, just keep
That's fine.
quiet.
You've
You're
had it
going to
explained
threaten
to
me
you.
with arrest. So
Now cornered, they shift the goalposts. From obstruction to trespass, from safety to suspicion, the auditor fires back, citing Section 3 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, which affirms public right of access to such areas. But they don't want law.
you can't
They
arrest me
want
for it. You're talking
compliance.
nonsense. You don't know what you're talking about. You're absolutely delusional. You're high on crack in there or something. What are you smoking? Do you know what I mean? You're absolutely off your nut. From my point of view, again, you're still feeling to appreciate this. I'm walking about carrying out perfectly lawful activity. Whether it's a private car park or not is immaterial. I've got nothing illegal in my possession and I get a taser pointed at me.
We've explained why, mate.
It is a legal defence spray for the UK.
Hey,
However, I
boy.
would recommend.
Put it back in the bag, little boy.
Listen,
Don't take
listen,
advice.
listen.
Don't take advice. Shut your mouth.
No,
They accuse him of aggravated trespass. But the law under Section 68 of the Criminal Justice and Public Order Act 1994 defines it clearly. Intent to disrupt lawful activity. Filming isn't disruption, it's documentation.
But right now, I can't just magic out of thin air. can I?
I'll wait here for it.
You're not
You
gonna wait
can't
here.
wait on the side.
Why not?
Premises.
Private premises.
Come on.
Okay.
Exactly, that's why.
And if I refuse to leave?
Mate, just don't make it awkward. We're
I'm not
asking
your
you nicely.
mate. I'm
I'm
definitely not
asking
your
you
mate.
nicely. I'm asking you nicely.
I don't care.
Alright?
Listen, I don't
Just
care
wait
if you
over
come
there
up.
and then I'll
I
give
really
you-
don't care if you come up with a pot of gold. I'm not a dog, okay? Don't put your hands on me, alright?
I'm escorting you off the premises.
Pardon?
Could you please start walking this direction?
No. Again, I'll ask.
He stands firm, calm, defiant. Civil trespass, he says, isn't a police matter. He's right, and they know it. But pride has already replaced procedure.
In the Pride office.
Yeah.
What happens? What happens if I don't?
What happens if you don't?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, is there anything I can
You can
do
answer
or
that
do?
question. If you answer that question, then
I'll arrest you for aggravated trespass.
it's not
alright?
aggravated trespass.
It's up to you, mate.
Under threat of
Listen.
arrest, I'll leave, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm glad you said that because now I'll sue you for that as well.
Okay, fine.
Alright, under threat of arrest, under duress, I am leaving. Do you know what aggravated trespass is though?
It's your decision.
Do you know what
I'm not
aggravated
forcing you to
trespass
do
is?
anything.
Do you know what
I'm
aggravated
asking you-
trespass is?
I'm asking you
No, do you know what
anything I can
aggravated
say or
trespass
do
is?
to make you move on, okay?
Do you know what
It's your
aggravated
decision to move on,
trespass is?
alright?
Do you know what aggravated trespass is?
You can get on with your day now.
I'll be coming straight back in. Once I'm off the property, I will come straight back in.
At last, the inevitable. A threat cloaked as procedure. If you don't leave, you'll be arrested. The auditor agrees, under duress, then turns to leave. It should have ended there. But it doesn't. The officer lunges, declares arrest for aggravated trespass, and the screen cuts to black. His camera is taken, his freedom with it. Hours later, he sits in custody. Every phone, every camera, every trace of truth seized. Let's break this down. Under PACE Section 24, arrest requires reasonable suspicion of a crime. None existed. Under PACE Code G, arrest must be necessary. It wasn't. And under Section 19, property can only be seized if it's evidence of an offense. Filming in public isn't an offense.
So yeah, guys, absolutely mental. What can I say? There is quite a bit of that interaction missing from when the GoPro was switched off initially to when I was taking out handcuffs and I got the cameras back up and running. I have requested the body-worn video from the police. Fingers crossed I get that. If I do, I will make that available to you guys. I think you'll find it very, very interesting. But yeah, I was then arrested for aggravated trespass. I was taken into a van across the road to the actual police station. I was kept in custody until later that evening. I think it was about 12, 1 o'clock I was arrested. I eventually got out about sort of 9, 10 o'clock. I had all my property seized. Literally, they seized everything.
He explains it all later. Detained for hours, property seized, charged with obstruction. But behind those walls, truth was quietly documenting itself on their own body cams.
When I was due to appear at Magistrates Court to answer to that charge, which I've now done. I've been in conversation with my solicitor extensively regarding this, and obviously I strongly opposed the notion that I was somehow obstructing these people. But it wasn't until today that I had the opportunity to go and enter a plea.
Weeks later, the same man returns to the very place that started it all, Peterborough Magistrates Court. This time, he's not detained. He's vindicated.
Well, so they could get rid of the evidence that you've now been privy to. So I've appeared at court, and what can I say? The whole thing's been dismissed, ladies and gentlemen. It's all been dealt with today. It's been dismissed. I'll not have any other issues surrounding this in terms of having to come to a magistrate's court or any sort of trial or anything like that. It's been dealt with. The police failed in their destruction order. They applied for a CBO. They failed in that. They've failed in pretty much every aspect of this whole saga. So obviously I don't have my cameras in that back just now. I've literally just come out the court building, but by the time you see this, I will have it, and you will see the resulting video.
The magistrates dismiss every charge. The police lose their destruction order, their CBO request, their narrative. The entire case collapses.
But yeah, I played the long game. I've had the last laugh. Now to go under the civil claim, and we'll take them to the cleaners for that. And yeah, another day, another dollar. What an absolute carry on. And
Victory isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a quiet smile outside a courthouse. Sometimes it's a civil claim that follows. And sometimes it's just knowing the footage survived. Across the UK, these audits are more than confrontations. They're accountability stress tests. When officers forget that cameras aren't the enemy but the evidence, democracy itself takes the hit. Filming police on duty is not provocation. It's participation. The public's right to record is the people's safety net. But moments like Peterborough remind us that safety net is constantly tested, stretched, and sometimes cut. Public accountability begins with public eyes. A lens is the last defense against unchecked power. Knowledge is armor. Learn your rights. PACE, Section 43, Public Order Act, because ignorance is where authority hides. Never surrender your footage. Evidence is truth, and truth doesn't belong behind a police lockbox. If you believe in accountability, share this video. Subscribe to Law Lines, where power meets the lens, and the truth doesn't blink. Because when citizens stop filming, corruption starts breathing again.